Frustrations in healthcare. I deal with it too. Just because I work in healthcare doesn't mean I don't get frustrated. I don't like going to doctor's visits and waiting for an hour just to be seen for 5. I know how it feels, right? That's why I personally don't go to doctors anymore. I just pay for my own blood work done. I just see if I'm feeling sick or something like that. I make an online order, through Amazon or other websites and kind of get my prescription, just go about it like that. Time is very important to me. So I try to eliminate my time, like going places and just wasting my time as much as possible. But other things that is frustrating is like blood work, for example, right? Majority of people that I see haven't got blood work done for years. And they've been going to their doctor's appointments. It's very important to get annual blood work done. I get it twice a year just to make sure, right? Because I see so many things that are complicated with people. So that's why I personally get it done twice a year. But the bad thing about it is that they'll just do a general panel unless you lie and, say, like that you don't have no energy, that, you've been doing everything right, that you've been sleeping good, to get your hormones checked. I feel it's very important to get your hormones checked as a man and as a female, especially as we start getting older, right? Not just when we're getting older, but in general. I feel we should all be getting that done. Make sure that everything is where it needs to be at, right? So they could be able to at least educate you on lifestyle changes, even if they can't prescribe you anything. But even with prescription, a lot of the time, a lot of the doctors will just hear your symptoms and be like, oh, go away, right? That's why sometimes there's resources out there, that you're able to kind of just go get your own prescription, by a physician without having to go through the process, right? But that's a whole different thing. The frustrations it should be readily available when we go. I feel healthcare is great. Physicians are great. I love, medical doctors, and I feel like they do a great job. But I think it's maybe like the insurances and when they're working for big companies, that's where the limitations are there. Because a lot of the time, these big companies, they have a process they have to go through.